Alright, am I live? Let's see now. Just gotta double check to make sure that everything is. Alright. Looks like I am, in fact, live. Alright, so yesterday I decided that I would put it up to a poll on whether or not I'd. Ah, shit. I'm still here. Going to attune my magic real quick. I forgot to leave here when I was in the middle of grinding last night. Got really into watching these YouTube like story videos where it's covering various things that different people have done. Some of these stories were just completely wild. Gonna move my arrow cursor out the way. That way that's not on screen. But yeah, yesterday I put it up to a poll on whether or not I'd even bother fighting Calamite because he's really an optional boss. And you know what? The votes wound up being 33% that yes, I should defeat every single boss in the game. With the remaining percentage being like, yeah, no, I just don't watch your streams. So you know what? Guess that means that I'm fighting Calamite. Also going to be switching into lighter armor. Was doing a tiny bit of off-screen grinding, but that was mainly just so that I could try to get the maximum power towards my tin catalyst. So I just gotta run my happy ass past everything here and make my way to the Ulysseal Township bonfire. Oh, welcome to the chat. Well, welcome to watching my stream. You haven't typed anything yet. Alright, no more casts of invisibility. And here's the thing. I don't remember exactly where the key is for being able to open up the door to the giant archer. So I'm going to not be focusing on my power. Instead, I'm going to be focusing on just... Probably should unmute the volume. That way I can hear it. I know that I got my stream set up so that it can be heard on your end. But, like, I still like being able to hear it. And listening back on my streams, it doesn't create, like, an echo effect. So yeah, right now I'm going to mainly be focusing on... I'll choose the Izalith Catalyst. It's one of my strongest catalysts, and on top of that, like... It does have that extra length to it. So yeah, Ulysseal Township. Last stream I also wound up finishing the Path of Depression to wind up killing every single friendly NPC that my character has encountered because, like, I figured today if I wound up not having to fight Calamite, it would just be the Four Kings and Gwyn. And it's basically tradition for me to kill every friendly NPC before I start a new run. Gonna send that back up in case I die. Okay then, I think that over there is the key. I just need to make my way to it. Is it the key? No, that's a hero soul. Alright, I think there's going to be some enemies up here, so I'm going to want to... I hate how my soul attacks will just wind up missing if they're too close. Alright, Fusion. Figured it was you. But, yeah, no, the vote said that I do have to fight Kalameet, so I just need to remember where to find the key to the blacksmith. Well, the archer blacksmith. See that? I think that I have to make this jump right here. Oh! Biffed it. Unless it's on that hanging corpse right there. Oh, you're bouncing between two streams? Alright. What's going on? Not much. I'm wearing my Captain Autism button up that my stepdad got me. And, like, he's a comedian who's on the autism spectrum, so he thought that I knew of him, and I'm just like, ah, yes, every single autistic person on the planet. We all secretly meet up once a week at the same window just to lick it. So, of course, I know of him. Never heard of the guy in my life. Probably should have some armor on. Oh. That was a dumbass move of mine. But yeah, the vote said that I do have to fight Kalameet, so... that is going to be fun. I don't think it's this way. Unless is there like a... Okay, that time I made it. Now it's just a matter of going across these rickety boards. I'm gonna put on armor just in case this is a mimic. I think that that's the right way, but I'm still gonna bonk. Red Titanite chunk. That's completely useless for me. Okay, then, is this just a secret room? What's the point of this room? I can't believe... Okay then, so this room is just completely pointless. That was a death. That could have been avoided. One of these days I'm going to remember to always rest at the bonfires that I'm going to be at. I feel like I'm just missing something. Maybe equip a bow, that way I can try shooting that one thing down. Do I not have any arrows? Alright, and this time, yes, alright, I am remembering this time to rest properly at the bonfire. That was dark fog. I don't need that. There's got to be something I'm missing somewhere. Okay. There's a mimic. Maybe the mimic has the key. Alright, so I wound up running past it apparently twice and lost 10,000 souls in the process. Actually, no, at least 4 times, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, somebody commented on one of my TikToks. That's an entire paragraph. I'm not going to read that. Oh, wait, shoot. I just realized there's yet another friendly NPC that I did miss to kill. Alright. Attune magic. Getting rid of this for Dark Bead. Dark Bead, where are you at? I think I also get like a unique set of armor from killing her too, as well as like 2 relatively decent daggers. Thank you for the armor. I'll buy out a shit ton of your arrows. Just so that I don't end up wasting them. I think I have to die to Calamite once just to be able to get him to shoot the fucker down. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Oh wait, no, I still got Chester alive. Just because... Okay, so... Since I killed Manus, I won't be able to be invaded by his dark version again. Which does suck because I do hate the fact that I wound up getting cheap killed so many times. But you know what? He'll be not expecting me to point blank just dark beat him in his stupid face. Now are you gonna shoot down the dragon? Alright, Goff. He's literally shaking off the dust. He is retired and he is literally shaking off the dust just to fire his arrow. Now, this is one of the coolest things that happens inside of any Dark Souls games. Like, and in FromSoft material altogether. So this guy's helmet is caked with tar, so he believes that he's blind. So right now he literally can't see shit. And he's literally shaking off the dust, not only from himself, but his bow. And watch this. Blind man no scopes a fucking dragon out of the air. Man, it is crazy how literally 1 second he's just like, yeah, no, even the bravest knights of Anor Londo don't want to fuck with him because he's too dangerous. And then the next second, yeah, no, the bat's gonna be down for a bit. Like, he literally went from describing it as being the most fearsome of dragons to just nothing but a lowly sky rat. Like, I'm sorry, that's always going to be one of the coolest things to me. I'm going to be switching into the Lord's Blade set. I'm not sure if Calamite will be resisting Dark, so I'm going to try using Crystal Soul Spear to get it started off. What the shit? What did it just fire at? What the shit? Okay, so my homing crystal soul masses wound up firing off at just some random shit that was at the bottom of the gorge. Okay then, so I was just out of range. I can accept that. Am I going to second try this? I think it's... I'm going to second try this. Two tries. That is all it took. Don't even get a special soul for killing him. Just... get a stupid ring. What the hell? I mean... what else is there to say? I am him. Or sorcery builds are just OP as fuck. It's one of the two. Probably should level up before I do anything. I can't believe how quickly I was able to beat Calamite. If I wind up finishing this stream, like, because I've killed every boss in under an hour, that is going to be fucking wild to me. I literally only killed him for his outfit. It's one of my favorite outfits in the game. Oh yeah, I got that 1920s drip going for me. You know, the fact that he's the second character inside of this DLC that talks about, like, in their death about humans. Like, they don't talk about hollows inside of this, so that means that this DLC does take place before the undead curse even begins to happen. So, like, that's just a cool bit of lore that they just wind up putting in. But yeah, I can't believe it only took me 2 tries to kill Calamite. Like, now all I have left to kill is the 4 kings and Gwyn himself. Like, I cannot believe how quickly I was able to kill Calamite. Normally it takes me, like, a bunch of tries. He's, in my opinion, one of the hardest bosses in the game, and I just managed to get him in my 2nd try. Alright then, I think I have some transient curses, if I'm not mistaken. Alright then. I should probably switch to another catalyst just because I do need the spell slots in this area. And because ghosts really aren't that strong, I don't need all of these super powerful spells just yet. I just need like a decent number of heavy hitters just for... Alright. Plenty of casting of plenty of strong spells. And then after I get the area unflooded, going to Homeward Bone back and take on the 4 kings. But yeah, Calamite, 2 tries, like, I have never done that well against him before. Also, getting Chester's set was super satisfying. One of my favorite sets design-wise in the entire lineup of the Dark Souls trilogy. going to activate my transient curse. Wonder if there's a ring that increases your casting speed. Because if I would have put more points into Dex, I have a feeling like I'd have to worry a lot less about the range that my enemies are at. Did they drop more transient curses? Alright, just in case, on the slim chance that I die, which I say is slim, but knowing me, I'll find a way to die in just the dumbest ways possible. I was trying to hit your friend, you dickhead. And I think the transient curse lasts for about 3 minutes, so I am on a timer. Chug. And I shouldn't have even bothered putting up that poll yesterday, given how quickly I killed Calamite. It almost feels more like I wound up bullying the dragon by putting it up to a pull. Yeah, it makes perfect sense that I'd die right there. Alright. Maybe this time I'll do a bit better. I just gotta make it to the top of that stupid ghost house. I'm not responsible for the deaths of your people. I am, however, responsible for what's about to happen. Give me the key, you bitch. Good. And missed. You technically are a friendly NPC, so I do have to kill you. I'm sorry, it's just because you're friendly and I'm about done with my run. I don't even get anything special from killing you, so that was really only because you chose to be friendly to me. It was his mistake for choosing to be friend, not foe. Because in my eyes, all friends are foes. They're just foes you haven't... Stupid-ass ghost. Just need to make my way to the second to the last boss. Like, I just need to spin a thing. And Homeward Bone. 4 Kings is going to be 4 jokes. Then the Lord of Losers himself. No, it's crazy to think that I'm only 220 away from getting to my first subscriber. Well, like, my first 1,000 subscribers. To me, that is something that is wild because, like, all I need to do is post, like, maybe 1 or 2 videos that, like, gets me a bunch of subscribers because, every now and again I'll just post something and it'll just randomly get, like, a shit ton of views. And, like, I'll get, like, 20 or 40 subscribers and I have no fucking clue why. And it's like, this is not far off from my normal content. Why am I getting, like, a huge influx of people out of the blue? So, like, you know, I might just be, like, a few weeks away or just a few videos that I upload where I just get a shit ton of subscribers to be able to reach my first 1,000. Like, I can't believe how close I'm actually getting to that goal. Something I started off as just like a hobby to do while I was in the middle of job hunting. And, like, I'm still job hunting, mind you. But what started off as just job hunting hobby just I don't know. I think I might do something big when I reach 1,000 subscribers. Like I already have like 2 promises, and those are if I manage to reach that 1,000 before my 27th birthday. I think I might just do like a video, just like focusing not only on just thanking people in general, but also showing off like highlights, like a highlight reel of my content. All right. I'm gonna go drain the lizard. Oh shit, I forgot to change up my spells. Alright, 4 kings time. Let's go. I just gotta run for it. You know, I've done like different what your favorite blah blah blahs say about you as like compilations. I think I should probably do a like I'm not sure if I should wait for Hell of a Boss to finish with season 2 before I do this, because like I used to hate Fizzarali, and then like the past 2 episodes that came out like turned him from one of my least favorite characters to my second favorite character in the entire show. So you know, I gotta wait for like the season to be done before I can necessarily do that. Four Kings time. Run it. Come on. Ah, there he is. Get over here, you bitch. Come on now. Second king. Third king, come on. Oh, there you are. Get over here, you bitch. Come on, fourth king. Oh, fourth king, I'm waiting for you. Get your bitch ass out here. That was my best impersonation of Stinkmeyer. Like, kind of like how he's like, "Oh, Robert." God, I love Boondocks. Alright, the four kings are down. Calamete's down. Now all I have left is Gwyn. Then, you know, I'm going to face the Asylum Demon again just to see how this, like, compares to back, like, you know, just the one and done. And then I'm going to start the new playthrough, which means, of course, I'm going to end this stream. I'm going to get a picture of like a anime ninja. I think I'm just gonna do like Ninja from Afro Samurai. Start up another stream and then just like beating Dark Souls as a ninja. But like all I have left now is Gwyn. So 2 tried Calamite this stream. 1 tried the Four Kings. Let's see how I do against Gwyn, Lord of Sunlight. Oh, probably should offer up the Lord Souls. That would probably help. With that amount of coffee, still need caffeine just so that I can keep up the energy. And I'm just going to run past all the Black Knights that are here. Just because, like, all they're doing really is getting in the way of my run. Let's see then. Boosts the length of sorcery effects. Does that mean that it increases the range? I don't necessarily need, like, the Silver Serpent Ring because, like, there's really no point in me focusing on leveling up. That hurt. Alright. Watch. Somehow Gwyn is going to be the hardest boss fight of the entire game. And it's not even going to be because of him, it's going to be because of the fact that I'm having to use 2 Estus before the fight even begins. The only reason I'm wearing Chester's set, which it does not have the best armor, is just because of the fact that I like the look of it. So if I wind up losing and then having to switch it to heavier armor just so that I can properly face Gwyn, it is what it is. Should have focused more on doing damage. You know what? That wasn't necessarily bad. I was able to see just the crazy amount of damage I can do to him. So, you know, I think I'll get the Crystal Soul Mass, like, front and center. You know, I gotta figure out how to hook up my Xbox to my computer. That way I can stream off of my Xbox, because I've never actually beaten Sekiro. And I think that that would be a fun thing to do on stream, just because, like, you know, it's very different than Dark Souls. And, like, you know, I could also do, like, Dark Souls 2 challenge runs if I do that. Elden Ring challenge runs. But, you know, I think Sekiro might want to be the first one I'd want to try to do. Just because, like, I could crack jokes about Spider-Man. Like, earlier today I was watching a video where it was like how we as comic book readers know that Miles Morales is black, but it, like, Spider-Man just said the N-word, like, since nobody knows his identity since he wears a mask. Ooh. Yeah, I think I just need to put on better armor. Alright, let's see then. You know what? I'm going to wear Sunbro's armor. It does have more of an armor rating. That plus it's Sunbro's armor. But yeah, like, the videos talk about, like, you don't know that, like, because Spider-Man's in a mask, you don't know what race he is. And if he were to just say the N-word, like, even if it was like Peter Parker, that would throw people way the fuck off. Because they'd be like, oh, Spider-Man, like, yeah, clearly he has to be a black guy. Like, he said the N-word. Otherwise, Spider-Man is just a confirmed racist. And then, what's his name? Jane Jonah Jarrett? Whatever. Like, he'd be inside of such a terrible situation because, like, people would just be assuming that, like, Spider-Man is black and it's bad enough that he's got, like, the whole Hitler stash going. Like, he'd have to try extra hard to defend the fact that he's not a racist. It's like, why are you hating on Spider-Man? Apparently he's a black guy. Wait, what? Alright, 3 tries. Didn't even need to use Dark Bead. Alright, so when I beat the game bow only, I wound up linking the fire. I'm going to betray Sunbro's trust, which I already did by killing him, but still, the world shall not be grossly incandescent. The world shall know despair. The world shall only know the dark. now I've technically achieved every single achievement in Dark Souls, aside from like the ones relating to me getting certain spells and like, you know, getting every single quest line complete. Actually, I wonder, should I just end the stream, like, not start the ninja playthrough till tomorrow? Because, like, beating Dark Souls as a wizard was so unsatisfying. I mean, like, really, I just beat the run and just one tapped the first boss. Like, yeah, I think I'm just going to end the stream. Like, I wonder, like, because technically I'll be starting a new playthrough, should I start like a new stream and like continue, or end this stream and then immediately start a new one, being like the beating Dark Souls as a ninja playthrough? You know, I think I'll just go through character creation and make the ninja character. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna make the character and go through like the tutorial area, and then tomorrow is technically going to be day one of it. So yeah, Ninja. Their sex, obviously female for the smaller hitbox. And since I'm going ninja, I'm going to want to go with the bandit. Not the bandit, but the thief, because they do start off with the master key. Which means that the item I'm going to want as a starter gift is not going to be the fire bombs. No, it's going to be the old witch's ring. That way I can talk to Spider Mommy. And I'm going with the slim physique so that I can make myself... Actually, you know what? Let's see then. I'll go with this face, and then I've been going pigtails with every single one of my builds. And it doesn't really matter, so I'm going to go to customize, hit random a bunch of times, and then create similar face a bunch of times. Random twice. Oh yeah, that is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to go to customize, hair color. Let's see then. Last time I went with blue hair. The previous time I went with, I believe, like bright pink hair. So this time it's going to be... Actually, I'm going to make it white hair. thinking later on in my YouTube career, I might just do like a wallpaper where I take like the like I'll beat Dark Souls 1 doing 5 different challenge runs, and since I always do these pigtails, just have the characters like side by side, maybe striking poses as like the background wallpaper. I actually changed my background wallpaper yesterday. But get it to be like the challenge run ugly ass waifus of Dark Souls being just the new wallpaper. And before anyone's like, oh hey, like, why are you calling them the ugly ass waifus? Listen, somebody's gotta fuck the ugly chicks. Alright, the bandit's knife is the closest thing I have to what I need for the build, but what I'm going to want to do is kill the undead merchant that's right before the Taurus demon in order to get the Uchi Katana, which for that I need 14 strength and 14 dexterity in order to properly wield it. Alright. It's not very likely, but I'm just going to open the gate. Alright then, plunge attack. This time actually with a weapon. That is a lot more than 30 damage. Get fucked. Alright. Alright, I think I'm going to end the stream right here. And, you know, I'm pretty 50-50 on whether or not tomorrow I want to be able to just go and be like, day one of doing the ninja run. Or if I'm going to play a different game. Like, I got Pokemon Uranium on here, which is a illegal Pokemon ROM hack that like the Pokemon Company was very adamant on trying to erase. So I think like it's pretty 50-50. Tomorrow I might either play that or do yet another Dark Souls run. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. I might just put it up to like a community poll